Okay. Hello again, YouTube. Double DJ-Derek back for some more Final Fantasy. We are going with a brand new game for us today. All new for the channel. I've played through this entire trilogy a number of times, but it has been a long ass time. The only one I think, the second one was my least favorite at first, and I think it ultimately became my favorite. So I've gone back to it a handful of times, but I don't think I've played 1 or 3 in the last decade or close. So even though I've been through them a bunch of times, and I'm sure it'll come back to me, I don't remember probably a lot of specifics. Or maybe I do. I'm sure it'll come back to me. I know this trilogy got a lot of hate in that, especially this first game, because it's so linear, which it is. I need to turn on subtitles, apparently. Wonder where I can do that. Guess I have to wait till I get to do something here. It really is linear for about the first 22 hours. That's when you start to get some freedom. Each chapter, while I like most of them, I will say each one of them is a little too long. Like, I'm about tired of it before I get to the end of it. And I've been looking forward to a change of scenery.
Best of luck. She did it!
I do like most of the characters in this. Although Snow gets on my nerves pretty quickly, which I think that's kind of a universal view for everybody.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that.
That's one thing I remember not caring for in this game. When I see all the Final Fantasies before this, you see the different monsters and stuff. To me, these look more... God, how do I describe it? Like, the beasts don't look like beasts. They look more like robots. Now, some exceptions, but... Like, is that thing obviously is not an animal, that's a ship. Although it's behaving like an animal. Everything just looked mechanical to me. That, and like when you kill monsters, you see them You take that last hit and they fall over and die, and in this they just kind of vanish. Again, I thought that was a weird design decision. See, I think I remember the basics of combat here.
Hey! Let's be rational now. This isn't a big good. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
Don't think I need any tutorials. You're always controlling your leader in this one. You have anywhere from 2 or 3 party members, and the others are on autopilot the whole time. It's still hot.
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Calm it up!
Get that whole parkour thing down. Says not so much.
Heads up.
Showing up by the bird.
Stay there. Won't give up.
The one big thing they screwed up in this version is that even though you got multiple party members, if your leader falls, you lose the battle. And have to redo the whole thing, and that totally sucks. So at least they fixed it for the second one. And third one, you're really just playing by yourself anyway. And so you don't have a party; it's just lightning. I do like the fact that they changed it up so that if you die, you just start the battle over. There's no like save point you have to go back to or anything like that. Ratings are mostly irrelevant in this game. You have a TP gauge. I forget what it stands for. That can generate up to 5 points, lets you do other abilities. And how quickly it charges is based on how many stars you get. Other than that, it's just a points thing.
We did it. Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Chocobo just can't catch a break, can we?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's one thing that did confuse me the first couple of playthroughs of this, is like the different divisions. They have Psycom, they have Sanctum, and like, what the hell is what? They refer to one or the other. And then I wish they would have come up with better names for inverted. I want double invert. They call like Falsy, Lucy, I mean, you could come up with, when somebody's trying to learn the game, you could come up with a little better names for them or something, I guess. I don't know. Settings. Alright, subtitles should be on here somewhere. I've never had them turned on, but with streaming. Let's see. Non-event subtitles. Okay. Battle speed. I guess we'll just... I've never messed with that before, so I guess we'll figure it out as we go here. That I remember is our save point, where you can buy and upgrade weapons, although I literally... Oh, here I can see what my last playthrough was. That can't be right. 24? That was the one I remember. I don't remember doing this. I wonder if this is... That's only a year and a half ago. Okay, I don't know what that is. If that was a friend that I let play, that I was helping through it. I seriously don't remember ever playing this. Nowhere near that close. Yeah. $24? That's only like 20 months ago. Huh. I really don't remember it, to tell you the truth. I thought, legit, when I wrote that in, I'm like, God, the confusing part is that I lived in this apartment for like 8 years, and I don't remember ever playing it while I've lived here. See, that's what I was talking about. I don't like how guys just vanish when you kill them. I mean, they should fall over or die or whatever. That might have been... It had 63 hours in it. I wonder if that was one where I went back in and just did like a battle to show a friend. Like I went and killed Long Key again or something. Someone who was asking about the game. And then I just saved it after I did it. Because I don't remember ever powering this game up while I've lived in this place. Huh. Okay. I can think of who it probably was. Oh well. Now nobody's gonna believe me that I haven't played this in a decade, but it is what it is, I guess. That's their version of a treasure chest. I do like the fact that it has an audio cue when you've got one close to you. Some of them, they love to hide them behind corners and stuff. Yeah.
Not wanting to get purged, I get it. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell for Brimstone.
See, like those. I mean, those just... They look more like robots to me than they do to actual wolves or tigers, whatever those are supposed to resemble. This is where I'm just like racking my brain over this, like how that save could exist. I kind of vaguely remember showing it to somebody. I know it was the fight against Long Key, but I swear I was not here. That's when I still lived at the other place. Unless I'm thinking of someone different. Save. That caught me off guard. I did not expect that. I was gonna be like, "Hey, look at this! I ain't played it in forever." And whoa, what? It's now showing the exact opposite. So I know nobody's gonna believe me, but I promise I didn't like just get back to this, and I'm trying to trick everybody here. I have played through this a bunch of times when it was new. Or, yeah. God, I didn't know what year this would be. Would have to have been early in the PS3's life cycle. Because they got all 3 games in the Trilogy on this console. Ah, shit. This game is notorious for getting lost in. Like, which direction did I just come from? There. I thought I heard something. I have vision issues, so it's like the mini-map, I can look up at it, but if I'm not looking directly at it, I don't see it. You know, it's like I've got extra blind spots and stuff. It's from a bunch of surgeries I've had. Well, that one I remembered. Not that it was worth anything. So the game in this one, the AI is smart enough to like... Blitz does, you know, not quite as much damage as attacking twice. But the AI is smart enough to know, hey, you're close enough to hit multiple targets, and it's an AoE attack, so use it. But if they move, if they're standing far apart from each other, it'll use the regular attack. But you can manually go in and change it as much as you want.
So much for the element of surprise.
But a lot of the times, just auto battle is the way to go in this. You don't need to manually input everything. I don't care about other usage. I probably won't even need it unless they all focus on lightning. I think the boss is where or the first boss type battle that I run into, I think, is where you might be doing.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
What do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
across. Right there. Right?
Looks that way.
She's definitely not a team player.
All right. You leave this to me.
These again. Here's where Blitz will come in handy. I think they normally, or actually it probably depends, yeah, on, I'm thinking like who says will attack. Later on they're different, like technically right now nobody has a job class. That gets introduced pretty quickly. But like if you have the Ravager class, which is kind of like a spellcaster that builds a stagger gauge, where Commando is more one that maintains it and is like generally physical type damage. If you have like your whole party set as, say, Commandos, they will attack different targets, where Ravagers will attack the same target. Although you can go in and manipulate that and ahead of time and program the AI to do differently, but I don't think I've ever actually done that. I usually just have a blend of both, since those are your two main offensive classes. I think this is that first boss battle. No items here, okay.
DDJs are waiting. Weapons down. I wait for this to turn up.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
He's kind of quick. Get rid of the little ones first, minimize the damage. Alright, here's where I might have to use a potion. See how much he hits for. Well, looks like we got him. He just vaporizes. That just bothers me, the way they did that in this game.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified.
I thought I turned the subtitles on. Where are
What's the
they?
matter? You quit, didn't you? You think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
My angle. I'm after the Foul Sea. Still have you tagged along.
Didn't have a choice.
Alright, let's try this again. See if I can look at the settings. Oh, no, we get this first.
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to. These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool. They will too. Got it? Got it.
He just, I haven't heard anybody that likes him, myself included. He just rubs you the wrong way. Saw that item. There we go. Alright. Let's try this again. Camera is fine. Event subtitles on. Speaker names. Non-event subtitles on. Okay. Auto speed. Default command. Selection. Alright. Well, let's see what if that changed anything. Do I even have any gear yet? Oh, I did get an iron bangle. Okay. I don't know what it is, but every game I play where you can get like equipment and stuff and that you modify and upgrade, but then you later switch to better equipment, I just tend to not do it and keep using the same garbage for as long as I can. In this game, like, I'll pick up the better weapons, but I don't spend a dime upgrading them until I've got my end game weapon.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemies, the Cocoon Sanctum, with dreaded Psychon, no less.
What's to dread? Psychon's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Let's prove it!
Yeah!
Just a bunch of kids.
Sanctum's gonna pay for this.
Nothing to worry about.
I do like the way they changed Snow's look in the third game, where he's got like this long straight hair. But he's basically just an NPC after this game. Or he is, you never play him as him again. Except in this first game. I do like most of the characters in this.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan? Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Definitely sounds like a maturity issue for these guys. And you can manually do this if you want to. I want to throw a grenade where everybody's standing. Not that this is new info given how old this game is, but this is the game that pretty much had the first stagger gauges where every time you hit the enemy they take, it increases the amount of damage you deal on future attacks. And you get to the point where they're staggered, where the gauge takes a huge jump and the damage increase goes way up, but then it starts to count down instead of up. And once it gets to 0, they go back to their default, and you have no stagger. Go 100%. That's why you can see, like, every time he hits these, it goes up a little bit. I remember there are times in this where you get like an AoE attack that just launches guys into the air, and I literally just start spamming that instead of the auto battle. Because it's better than trading blows with them.
You all okay? Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Let me fight with you. You can't expect us to just sit here.
I remember this, the world they're on is called Cocoon. Pulse is another world that's much bigger. Cocoon, it's like a moon floating above the earth type thing. Everybody lives on the moon, basically. And Pulse is supposed to be some just place that's overrun by monsters and things like that.
Mom?
Yeah, feels good. Yeah, nice. You got it. You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it. Just go for shut up. Keep you safe.
First impression of snow? All told.
Yep.
All right.
That's
lay
how I
low
read 'em
and
as
you'll be
well.
fine. We'll clear out the area.
We're going home together!
Yeah, my back door open. It's supposed to be nice weather today, but it's just barely too cool right now.
On me!
We're not losing the Psycho, you hear me?
Another iron bangle.
Stay sharp. I want to make the job. Pretty easier.
You can actually sneak up on these guys and get... Oh, he walked all the way over there. And get like a surprise attack, basically, where the stagger gauge starts one hit away from being complete, if you could sneak up behind them. Although I remember that being a lot harder to do in this game than in the sequel.
Bro, back us up.
So you get times like this and you're like, I don't remember which direction I'm supposed to go. If it wasn't the save was there, I wouldn't know where I'm supposed to be headed. I don't know why it didn't give me a grenade there.
Alright. Shit things up.
Move the line of beta force! Put down the resistance!
That's a behemoth. Yeah, see, they just... The monsters look like too much mechanical, like they're wearing armor or something.
Heroes don't run from fights.
I just don't like the overall design. This is the only Final Fantasy game, this trilogy, that I've ever said that about.
And we survive!
This whole opening chapter or whatever is basically just one big tutorial. I mean, all you really have to do is just auto battle and you win pretty much everything. It just gives you a chance to play around with some of the different mechanics. In later game, there's a lot more frequently that you'll be actually selecting specific skills. Because they're just better options than what the auto battle gives you. That's a problem.
We got trouble!
No kidding. Stay down.
And that's just sheer stupidity. That's a big gun.
I told you, didn't I? Always been tough.
Come on! We have to move!
Most of these cutscenes are coming back to me. Sure. I think we're almost at the end of this section.
It's another massacre. Most people won't even live long enough to die on pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the urge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the Purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with putting crap like that? You knew this was gonna happen?
The Purge was Psycon. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
Psycom, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Post-Val C and their lessee are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Want to say shoot, pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait.
Stop hitting says, spread out your attacks. God damn it, I want to use a potion. When you use items in this game, there are almost immediate uses. You don't have to charge up attacks like you're doing here.
What's that? Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The post-Val C.
It's too much, isn't it? Face it later.
Hey, wait!
She's just strange.
You said it made you happy when I smiled, didn't you? Really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
It takes a long time before you really figure out her story in this. I remember that.
So, how do you figure that post-fallacy is different from the sanctums? All things being equal, I just assume keep moving.
Time to jump.
What the?
That would be a cool ability
She
to
can do
have.
it. So come on.
Not exactly graceful.
Come on, come on!
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died. Of course not. Hey, get a grip, man! What's wrong with you?
Get who home?
Toss me that.
Catch.
What are you doing? So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride to be? Isn't it about time you picked her up? Yeah.
There's our ride.
Now you're talking.
Oh, good day.
Always look behind you.
Everyone's all right.
It's kind of the ABCs of Final Fantasy. They show you a direction to go. That should be the last direction you go. Check the other areas first, because that's where the items will be hidden. See, more strength, less magic. Well, he only uses physical, so... Hand grenades are working. Take out multiple targets at once. too often in this game you get, well, when I say too often, for the majority of the game, you have a forced party. You don't get to pick who you're running with. Which is one thing I know a lot of people do not like. Myself included. I don't mind it to a point. But it's like chapter, I think it's 10 is the first time you like have everybody with you and you get to choose the party members that you want to run with. And that's like always part of what I'm looking forward to in this game, when I can start rocking my own group.
Ready to fire. Stay sharp.
I'm like it.
Right.
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul?
Hey, get up.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you gotta say, you just protect them all, right?
Something on your mind? You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah.
Hey, it's us! It's us! Don't shoot! Since when do you care about kids?
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey, yo. So, you really managed to use that thing? You're done.
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
Everyone say?
The army's no match for Nora. The kids. All accounted for.
Let's keep it that way, right? I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
Got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
Better be home cooking.
when's the wedding, Lovejoy?
Don't worry, none of you are invited.
We're still going. Are you serious? What about me?
Catch you later.
And now we get to play as Hope.
Crying. Let's split up and find a way out.
Did I miss something, or am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I was going the wrong way. Oh, I guess I was supposed to go in there. I remembered that's what I was doing, I just thought it was at the end of the road.
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. And you go. That way.
She's awfully pushy.
If we go in there, that thing can... It can make us see. This is... I don't think I can... What are you doing? Here we go!
The pulse fell sea. It held our future and our fate.
What I remember story-wise about this is the Foul Sea. What does it do? Everyone's afraid to get close to it because it can turn you into a Lassie, which is kind of like a death sentence. I think a Lassie, you're given like magic powers, that's why everyone's afraid of you. But then you have some type of task that it gives you. And if you don't do it, you turn into some type of monster. If you do it, you supposedly gain eternal life, but that's because you're turned into a crystal, so you're basically in a permanent sleep for like forever. So you're kind of screwed either way. But I think they have Pulse, like Pulse and Cocoon, I guess supposedly is a war from a long time ago.
Just us.
What did you expect?
And let's see. And both sides kind of have their own Foul Sea.
Near the Foul Sea.
Yeah, I guess that's what
Come
they're
across
saying.
the sea, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name? And yours?
Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
He's just a little too carefree and reckless. I think this is technically like the second chapter. Like we're just in a different part of the game.
Check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
Talk about messed up weapons.
Well,
That's,
And Hope with his boomerang. Now she gets 3 ATB gauges, where everyone else is 2. You don't actually find out why that's the case for a very long time. And they never actually tell you. It's something you kind of figure out.
back to explore.
better stay close.
I hear a treasure chest. It's gotta be up there somewhere. That is just the weirdest freaking weapon. And I have another, like, iron bangle or something I can equip. Yeah. We had 2 of them. Snow's got 1 of them on. Theory I can get behind these. Yep. Can't even tell what the front is on that thing. Is that really, everybody has a collapsible weapon. It's just weird the way they do it. Not everybody, I guess. I think about the other characters are going to have by the end of the game. Another, I see a treasure chest. I wonder if I can. These are one of the harder guys to, like, ambush, stagger, whatever you want to call it. You can do it if you come at them exactly from behind them, but if there's even slightly off to one side, I think they usually catch you. But it varies from monster to monster how easy it is to sneak up on them. I just remember these wolf type things are not easy to ambush. Nothing, there's an item down there. Nothing else? Okay. I guess that was that section. I think this is just them telling you that you can ambush guys. Yeah. And you can't even tell what where their face is, it's a little harder. And me not having great vision anywhere, you know. I'm sure you guys could probably tell better than I can. I can't tell. My best way of telling is to see what direction they walk and try and go the other way. Another iron bangle. I guess everybody is going to have iron bangles on. I meant to give one to Lightning earlier and I never did. I guess I'll save that one for her whenever I get to play as her again. I do think this game gets better as it goes on. But like I said before, I just wish these areas didn't take as long. Like that opening sequence there before we came into here, that was just, that needed to be about 30% shorter, I think.
You really don't get it.
Pulse falsy, and listen, a bad news. That's my cocoon. Kick them out. Live too close to the falsy. One-way ticket to pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And then...
What's your problem?
What's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off.
Sarah? Can you hear me? Where are you? Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way. Wonder what that's for.
Too many things going on at once. Have to check on my PC every now and then. Aha, see? Hiding an item in the opposite direction. Potions. It looks like there's something over here too, based on the map. Let's see. Or not. This is one of the rare times where you only have one guy in your party. More or less looking at the map than looking around just to see where something could potentially be.
Bring it on! How about this?
These fights aren't exactly a threat.
That's what I'm talking about.
Until they start actually making you make some decisions that don't really need to do anything more than just hit the attack button. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright.
Just hold on, Sarah.
think the door is winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
It was me. This is my fault.
Beg your pardon?
Cover your ears.
Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, go for it! We got him!
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
Hey! What? How'd you open it? After you.
Says is definitely just the everyday guy thrown into a weird situation. Oh yeah, shrouds. I remember I get so few of these that I just never use them, so I save them the whole game and then I end up almost never using them. There's like 1 or 2 battles I'll set them, I'll do them right before. Other than that, I just collect them. I think there are places that you can buy them in one of the shops, but I've never done it. They give different things like boosts or like making your guys invisible where you can sneak up on something. They were largely unnecessary, I thought. There were only just a couple really tough battles that I would use them on. Yeah, I'm already kind of getting sick of this area. Like, it needs to finish. I kind of like the next chapter a little better when we're out of this whole, like, industrial area. It's more like a frozen lake, I think. I did like it more, but I remember, just like any other chapter, it's just too long. I get sick of it by the time I'm done with it. Oh, did I actually get a sneak? I did. 3 and 2. So they all start with basically a gauge that's loaded. So that I can then stagger them, but I guess it doesn't matter if you can just one-shot them when their damage percent is that high. But these things don't have much of a peripheral vision. That is one thing though, you gotta watch it or go hit each one individually. Like you would be able to do that normally and they're just going to stand there and take it. If you hit one, the others should awaken. So they did fix that with the sequel, because I know your guys just run up and do like an AoE attack that drops everybody to, you know, almost staggered. That's one thing I remember about this that was super annoying. You change, because you can change like what abilities you guys are using, whether it's the Commando and Ravager stuff, like I said, when you finally get those. the first time you change in every battle, it takes, you have to watch an animation sequence. You don't have to after the very first time, but it's annoying. Stop focusing on light. He hasn't hit Saz once. We'll see how I feel about this game when I'm done with it. Like, I didn't dislike this game as much as everyone else did. Although I definitely see their criticisms of it. But I still like playing through it every now and then. Definitely not as much as some of the others. But we'll see. It's been so long since I played it. I'm sure my opinions of things have changed by now. We'll see if I still feel the same way by the time the end comes around. Gladius. What is that? More strength, less 30-30 versus 40-28. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, I gotta remember to put this thing on now. I waited too long. I wonder if she can take him out on her own. Probably not. Oh, come on. Hit the button. What the hell? Like the gauge is almost completely gone. And now it is. Fuck me. You know what? Let's just redo it. I mean, I could use like Phoenix Downs and bring Facez back and everything. You know, let's just do the battle again. I don't want to auto battle. I just want the individuals and get rid of this guy. There we go. Stagger his ass, and it's basically over. It's from 109% to 210, so we've now taken double the damage he was. It took about the same amount of time to start over and do that fight as it would have done to recover and finish the other way. Why am I remembering? Okay. I'm just remembering, hey, there's a cutscene.
Those things are still around. Might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be Lassie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore. Just post-Lassie. Anyways, a cocoon. Can't show him any mercy.
There's the next one.
Once again, check the side paths. Nothing on that one. And nothing on that one either. Oh, wait. Ah, but there is one down the middle.
Nothing to worry about.
Anything up here? Guess not. Okay.
All right.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way. Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
He is here. Call himself a hero.
He's coming our way.
What should I do?
Tell him what you need to.
But nothing I say will change what happened.
We could just run away.
So that just goes back to where I came from. Never get over how weird her weapons always look. So that's the direction we're supposed to go, I think. So we've seen so far, what, 5 characters? If I remember right, we get our, like, your entire party consists of 6 people. But, like, you don't see that, you don't get that 6th one until, like, chapter 8. We've already seen Saz, Vanille, Hope, Snow, and Lightning. What is this? It looks suspicious. Nothing, I guess. Oh, is this just a loop back around to where we started at? Yeah. Huh. I'm not even trying to get these preemptive strikes. I'm just like going at it. That's the thing. It always gives them a very high stagger gauge, but then it starts counting way down. So if you don't hit them, they go back to 0 really quick. Or back to their starting 100%. That's how it works. Yeah, that's, yeah, because you can see that chest over there, that treasure is not moving. That's because I already opened it. Fortisol, that's one of those shroud things. Alright, was it through here? Yeah, okay. I think we're almost out of this area. Well, maybe not. I forgot about this part.
What are they?
See, the CC failed.
That's what you turn into if you become a C and you don't
Procedure to focus the
do
fal'C
their
gave you.
task.
Let's even these odds.
How did you get in here? You gotta leave. Okay, listen. Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
You...
Wait! Who's Sarah?
My wife. Future wife, that is. She's a pulse Lassie. She's here somewhere, along with that Falcine. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help Lassie? They're the enemy. How can you save Lassie? You're not... That's insane!
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Should we wait around for him and hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse! Why is this happening to me? When they found the Falcine the other day, we were just visiting boat on them. But the army took us, threw us on that train. Because of that guy. Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help Lassie?
Hey again.
Hey. Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever. Okay.
Let's go.
What's gotten into you, soldier? Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Your sister?
She's a Lassie.
What? A pulse Lassie?
The Falcine has her captive. But I'll find her.
Is she still... What was her focus? When she became a Lassie, what did the Falcine order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Listen, when a person gets cursed by a Falcine, they become a Lassie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, Lassie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still... How can I... Oh, man. There's no way to turn a Lassie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a Falcine slave. Don't make her suffer.
Just say it! Any Lassie, anyone who might ever become a Lassie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon. It's people like you that started the Purge in the first place.
So, that's a secret.
It's a hell of a problem to have. It's like you do what they tell you, you're still screwed. Which is why everyone in this game is like scared to death to go near a Lassie, even if it's a like one on your side. Power wristband. That's usually a strength item in these games. Is that right? Yeah. It's 20 strength. Physical wall. That's right. So when you combine like accessories and stuff, sometimes you get an additional passive effect. Like that thing just gives a 20 strength. But it's because of the weapon I've got equipped. Like if I change the weapon, I bet that physical wall would go away. But because of the one I have equipped, she actually gets a bonus to her defense as well now. Okay, those I can figure out how to get behind. That's the best case scenario. You get you sneak up, and then you get something like a blitz where you stagger the whole group. Okay, man, I thought we were almost out of here. I think this is the last. I don't remember if we have to do any more fighting with the other three. It might just be this group and then we're done. I remember they all meet up and then there's a boss fight soon after, and that's kind of the end of the chapter. I didn't even realize there were more left. Usually you see like 4 of them standing around, you kill, and then all of the ones that are there are dead. But in this case, they're like individual battles, which it's not usually. Yeah, see? Usually they put them all together. I don't know why they made these ones separate. That's something I remember now being different about this game versus the next one. When you stagger guys in this one, and then you do a whole bunch of damage to them until the gauge expires, usually by the time it expires, like in a boss fight, you've done maybe a quarter of their health. Where I think in the next one, getting them staggered, you usually have to like take them out. The trick is getting them staggered. I know the third one is really weird because it's the only time you're ever playing the whole thing with just as lightning. There's one person. The main part I didn't like about it was the way you actually have an active clock and time, and you have to do stuff based on time of day. Even though there's more than enough time. I think they give you 13 days to do the entire game. And I remember being done after like 9, there was literally nothing left to do. I'd already done everything. To where you just end up waiting. Going to like an inn and skipping like days at a time. But I still didn't like, you always felt like you were on the clock. Like you couldn't just roam around and do stuff. You had to do things in a specific order, or you just, it felt like it waned on the freedom. So even though it really was not restrictive at all, but that, and I always didn't want to play like half a day and forget what I'd done. So every time a day took like 2.5 hours of gameplay, and I always would start, one day, and then when it ended, that's when I would quit for the day, or quit playing for the day. It's like I was locked into, okay, if I'm gonna play, I gotta have 2.5 hours to play, and then I'm gonna be done. It's like I had a predetermined set of time that I could even play the game. It just felt weird. God damn, loud bird out there. Here I should probably just go after one target. But, yeah, well. They split up enough to where it finally did it automatically anyway. Oh shit. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't realize he got dropped. Well, this is just like last time. Yeah, I'll do enough damage, I might be able to kill him before he kills me. I'm probably gonna have to use a potion. He's not exactly fast. Oh, Jesus, that did a lot of damage. Alright, fine. And I probably didn't need it. Because if I, instead of using an item, if I'd just attacked, I probably would have gotten the damage in to kill him before he made that next attack. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
Of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy.
Sarah.
Is that my hero?
It's about my lunchtime. I need to throw something in my toaster oven right quick.
Sis.
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she can save us. Sarah?
You can save us. Protect us all. Save Cocoon.
Save Cocoon? Sarah, that was your focus?
Anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me and we'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow, I'll make things right.
You just relax.
Thank you.
Sarah! Dreams? She's not sleeping! Sarah's... she's...
She's alive.
No.
The legend. Remember the legend. The seed who fulfilled their focus turned to crystal and gained eternal life. It's the same with Sarah. Eternal life. She's not dead. Sarah's my guide to me. I promise to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
It's over! Open your eyes and face reality!
Sarah, does becoming a l'Cie really mean losing everything? What now?
The army.
The target is almost in place. Surface team, what is your status? Good to go. Resistance is under control. Your assault procedure is planned.
That worked out. I just gotta get up in 10 minutes and go get it.
Vestige never existed.
What's happening?
It must be a sanctum strike. Bring down the vestige and the foul sea right with it.
Aren't they taking it back to Pulse? That's what the purge was, right?
All they care about is getting everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Trench go. Where you going?
Date with the foul sea. Got some things to talk about.
What? You gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out. Well, what do you want me to do?
Lightning?
Oh, I forgot I had to do more of this first. Well, at least there are 3 of us. Oh, good. We got the sneak. That'll make it go quickly. Not that time. He's easier to kill. Just reduce the numbers. That way you take less damage. Okay, I believe the flying one is easier to kill. Start with him. think this is the Foul Sea that we have to fight here.
So this is Foul
Oh,
Sea.
yep. Looks like just another robot.
Sarah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go! Please, turn her back. I'll be able to see instead!
Fine. You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want!
Lightning!
It's this thing's fault the purge started it. And it's people who are dying. Sarah told us to save Cocoon. That means this thing needs to die.
There are a couple battles like this in the other Final Fantasies where you've got a core and like additional pieces that protect it. I do remember that in this battle. You have to keep taking out the arms and then it regenerates them so you can take out the core. No escape.
Come on now. You really think you can kill a Foul Sea?
I'm doing this for Sarah.
Dodge. That's his kid, I remember.
I'm in. As long as you don't mind an amateur. I got these things. Might as well use them.
Thanks.
Ainama. That's a throwback. Good old Final Fantasy X. So it starts regenerating, that's when you can go after it. Ow. Oh, damn it, hit the wrong one. What the hell was that? Magical projector. Okay. I wasn't even sure what he was doing. I just saw the text disappear. Should be able to finish it here. Oh, I just hear my toaster oven beeping. That's perfect timing. toad. I think that's an accessory that improves potion potency. Alright. I'm gonna get my food while this is happening.
Where are we?
What's going on?
And I was afraid. When the future was clear and it hurt to see, I'd just close my eyes and lose myself in happier days.
I think it's when you get this chance to save. I think that's usually the break in the chapter. But I'm not remembering where it actually shows you what chapter you're in. No, this is a flashback, I think, if I remember it. Yeah, this is Bodum. Now it's finally warming up. Yeah, Bodum. That's our sixth party member that we'll see in a very long while.
Here goes.
Making a wish?
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I could tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Stories, huh? The seed fulfill their focus. They become crystal and
gain eternal life.
It would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do. You'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
So what will I be? A crystal?
Yesterday at the store, that is something. Don't know much about jewelry, but I hope you like it. Stand by you. No matter what happens, I'm yours forever. Sarah. My one and only. Will you marry me?
Yes.
She said yes! Gotta love these fireworks. They granted my wish.
Your wish?
Before I asked you to marry me, I wish that you would say yes.
Then maybe they'll grant mine too.
What's that?
To have the courage to tell lightning that I've become a sea.
Hey, our engagement is way bigger news. Oh man, I can't wait to see her face. She'll be my new sister.
Yeah. Hey, Snow?
That was close.
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
All we need. Just you and me.
Whole lake turned to crystal.
This must be Lake Russia? Well, I guess we fell from up there. Lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. When did the Falsi do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
We're alive. How?
Sarah! No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Sarah saved us!
Sarah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Hey! Watch out!
You used magic. You used the power of the sea. Falsi curses. With a sea now.
One thing I do remember about this game, the combat, you get the paradigm shifts that you can do. When you shift to another setup, everybody's batteries going low on my controller. Everybody's ATB gauge fully charges as long as you haven't shifted in, I think, the last 10 seconds. So you can have a full gauge, use it, shift, use another one, and then let it charge. By the time that one charges and you go through it, you can shift again and get another free recharge by keep switching back and forth.
Why me? I don't even know you. But you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone. It's your fault. It's your fault, man. You could have. All of this is your and Sarah's fault.
Watch it!
Sorry.
Everything's gonna be all right. You'll see. Come on. Off we go.
See, huh? Yep. All playing for Team Post.
I thought there was an item up here. Looks too suspicious. Guess not.
Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
I think I saw it.
So what?
That is how our focus comes down. The Falsi, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse. Well, that's what they say. You know, legends and all. Legends.
Did you see anything?
I just... It's all kind of foggy, but I saw this big, towering...
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
So, we all saw the same dream. We all heard that same voice.
What are we supposed to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the Fal'Cie gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
Okay. We're supposed to see, right? Enemies of Cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to
Save her.
say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
I'll come too! Wait!
That boy can't stay still.
Tutorials. Okay, this I do remember. So they each have different skills. There's 6 possible classes, so right now she's the Commando Ravager. Alright, so I always prioritize abilities. Ruin, that's a ranged version of a non-elemental damage. So he's got 3. Sentinel is basically the tanking class. Okay, so he doesn't have any abilities, so we'll start there. Well, that was easy enough. That's all you even had to learn in that class. He doesn't have much to do. I'll worry about the others when they're in my group. Alright, let's see what we can set up here. Relentless Assault. So Snow has Commando also. These are I remember these were the 2 that I like to use. Relentless for normal. This is best when you have your guys staggered, but also if you can sneak up on groups, lets you hit multiple targets so that they all stagger. Let's see. She's going to be my medic for the most part. Commando. She's her primary, I think, is a Ravager. Diversity, yeah, that sounds familiar. I'm trying to remember where I usually put these. I think I remember diversity was here. What did I have here? Oh, I know. Yeah, Delta attack. I remember that. I'm trying to remember the various ones I used to use. And I think down here I had something for, like, classes I don't have yet, like the Saboteur and Synergist, and then this was like my healing, although I only have 1 healer right now, so I don't need a whole paradigm around that, or paradigm, whatever the hell it's called. Alright, I remember I like to have this as my default, just for like the potential of staggering a bunch of guys if I can sneak up on him.
We need to find a way out of here.
Alright, I guess we'll see how that goes.
I can't see anything but crystal.
I remember that was one of the things about this game that blew my mind at first. This was like the first game I ever played back where you walk around and just hear characters casually talking in the background. Like you didn't have to click on somebody to start a battle. Like there was no, you know, you never heard chat without actually specifically clicking on someone to talk to. That's commonplace nowadays, but I remember this was like the first time I ever saw that. Which one of these is a dead end? Is it this one? Oh shit, I just turned my map off. Yeah, this one. That's a weapon for Vanille. More magic. She is a magic-based character. So 44, 47. Big loss of strength, but it's barely an increase in magic. But I don't think she has any abilities that require strength. Like, she's either healing or she's casting magic, so I guess it makes sense. Now everybody has 3 ATB gauges instead of just 2 because they all became the C. And that's what I was talking about earlier where Vanille had 3 all of a sudden. You don't find out till later that she was actually the C already, we just didn't know it. This is what I mean by watch. So everybody use your gauge, switch, and everyone's gauge is full. See this stupid little, you gotta watch the cutscene thing when you switch. As they do their little pose. When you switch back and forth, it's only the first time you have to watch that. But it's in every battle. Alright. I'm more or less just keeping an eye on the mini-map so I don't miss items.
Show me what you got!
Oh, shut up, Snow. So,
Magic may be cursed, but it makes us stronger, doesn't it? Just to stop us from putting it to good use. Ragnarok. That's the reason we're Lassie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon. And then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a bet man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The Fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze! Place your hands behind your heads! You fall off the purge train?
Maybe.
Are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
Stop it! Freeze!
She definitely knows how to use that thing. Now what? Command? You teaching me now how to use commands? As if we hadn't figured that much out by now. All I did was auto battle there, so much for command execution.
I thought they'd be tougher than that. Guy's a psycho, yeah? So agree with the crowd.
Yeah, the SciCom's an anti-pulse task force. Haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier has got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us to see to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciCom's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao.
Hey, wait! What's a man to do?
Let's see, I already got the checked up there. Yeah, nothing up there. Okay. So you get the full gauge, then we let it go one more time, and then we switch again. And it should be recharged. Yep, so you're fully charged. Oh shit, see, I wasn't even watching her health. I don't see, like, what I'm looking at I see, and what's in the corners, I don't see it. Like, I had no idea she was down to like a sliver of health until I looked down after everything was dead. That's my vision issues. That's what happens when you've had tons and tons of surgeries. Keep forgetting now I actually have a medic in my party. Diversity, that was the healing one. starting to remember this, get the hang of it. Which way? That looks like a dead end to the left. Always go there first. Good. See, there's an item. Maybe something here. That stupid little animation you gotta watch in the beginning every time you search the first time. Alright, what do we got here? Bangles. Those are always health. That's it. She's got something strength. He can potentially be a sentinel. So we'll keep his health going up. Oh yeah, that's right. What's this do? Improve potions. Yeah. Ah, see again, physical wall pairing two key items together. Gotta be his weapon. How many, what do I need for level ups on these? How many points is it? I wasn't paying attention. Looks like 60, so it's not too much. What does that do? Retrieve the ATB gauge, okay. Okay. He doesn't have much to learn. At least at first here. Is that it? Is he seriously maxed already? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, he just gets to save. Oh, forgot Peniel. Let's see, she was learning magic. Water. Alright, that's all the abilities. Guess we'll just keep going here. I always try and go around to like the end point like this, and then if I have extras, I'll come back and get these little guys. Because that way you're, as soon as you like hit, whenever we end a chapter, usually that crystallarium expands and you get access to more stuff, and you don't want to have to finish the chain just because you've been getting the side stuff. If you get all the way to the end of it first so that you're ready when the new stuff becomes available. That's the way. This is just a save. Jump down here? Guess not. Okay.
Weird, isn't it? All the messed up ways to meet. I might as well make introductions. I'm Snow.
This is what I was talking about. Like commentary like this. This is like the first game I'd heard it about. Or heard it happening.
Security ranger. She goes by Leica. Anybody's guess.
That would be Claire, is her first name.
My kids have to get dragged into this.
I'll keep the kids out of trouble.
Problem with that is, you're one of them. Hey, trying to take on the post-foul C. That was his first mistake. Should have left it to the sanctum. Why not? We've counted on the sanctum's foul C for food, water, everything we've needed since the time we were born.
You still help us do it. Why is that? Gotta be something.
It might have been. Not so sure anymore.
Character development. Who are these people? See, this is the type of missed opportunity this game has. You get this big, huge crystal area here. We could have a target that we have to get to. But we should be able to like climb over some of these walls and stuff. There should be some exploration in this. That's where this game drops the ball. There's so much potential that could have been realized here. That, and I wish they didn't have these stupid in and out of battle things. I mean, that's how Final Fantasy was for the longest time, but that was my favorite part about Final Fantasy XII, that we just had the battles. There was no stop, go into a battle sequence, jump back out, start moving around again. So, it's not like they didn't have the technology for it, because it was in the prequel to this. Nothing up there. Magician's Mark. I believe that's a magic boosting item. Which means it should go to her. Right? Yeah. It gives a magic wall. That's interesting. Same concept as the physical wall, although we definitely take much less magic damage in this game than you do compared to physical. So it's definitely not useful, at least at this point in the game. Feels like these save points are pretty abundant. They didn't quite need to be this frequent, but yeah. It's one thing, you wanted them as often as possible in previous games because you could die and have to go back, but given that you can just retry a battle in this version, it's just, there's no danger of dying.
I'll get you out of there. Thanks.
This is goodbye.
Lightning! Just gonna leave her?
SciComm will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead. You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die. I'll protect Sarah. And Cocoon.
Does she look protected to you?
I can save her!
What can you possibly do?
Whatever it takes!
Just can't admit it.
It's like they try to blur the lines between what's a mech and what's actually alive. Because that thing clearly behaves like a monster, but it's definitely not. Some kind of machine. Now you're giving me a tutorial on this? Because this thing... There. Something with Sentinel. Because that does a lot of damage. Ouch. Did he just seriously one-shot Lightning? She was at full health. What the fuck was that? That was bullshit.
Train fell too.
Thank God we can skip cutscenes. I wouldn't want to watch all that all over again. Once is enough. Yeah. Might as well do a second round of attacking here so that it fills up when I switch. God damn. Come on, Vanille, hurry up. Need those heals. There we go. We go back to aggression. Because while Ravager quickly boosts the stagger gauge, Commando slows down its depletion. So that's what you want after you get it staggered. Then as soon as it's about to run out, it'll drop all the way back to 100. About to switch, but since he's doing that again. There we go.
You're leaving? You want to help Sarah too? Without tools, we could be digging for days. Army's on our trail. For now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandoned her and saved myself?
What about your focus? What happened to banding together and saving the world? Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here? Snow, you're nothing but talk.
Lightning! I'll do whatever it takes. I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe. That's my promise.
Great job so far.
Stay out of trouble.
You do.
Get going.
But
Later.
Okay.
Snow,
Save it for next time, kiddo. You're left behind.
but
It's okay. Light'll take care of it. We'll meet again.
yeah, count on it.
I'll get you out of there.
Count on it.
And now I gotta change everything around again because I got a different party. That's the one annoying part. Alright, says... We might be able to do another something here. Alright. That's all her abilities. Or something. What is she working towards? Water. Okay. Neil's got hers. It says I haven't touched yet. Oh, he's only got Ravager. Okay, well. That makes that decision easy enough. Alright, if he only has Ravager, that means I don't have a second commando. So we're stuck on Relentless. Diversity, I don't have a Sentinel. Yeah, with him only having Ravager, I could do triple Ravager. That's one I just don't like very much. It's quick at building stagger, but then the stagger doesn't last. So you gotta quickly get to
Not happy
commando.
about leaving the kid on his own, but we gotta keep moving.
and we don't have much of one. I probably won't use it, or if I do, it'll be just to go back and forth. Because if you stay on Ravager, then the gauge, even though it shoots up, it starts depleting quicker and quicker. I think I'm more likely to go back and forth with diversity, or I have the feeling. Strange fluid.
Hope Snow's okay.
Oh. Let's see. Oh yeah, I remember we gotta run across that thing. So this down here, I believe, is just to like an item. It's coming back to me. They're like just random parts that I remember. Is that a gun for Saz? Ugh. Well, he's only Ravager right now. I know he becomes Commando. It's not a big difference. Alright. The trick is having a balanced party. Even at the end of the game when you've got all 6 members and then all 6 of them get access to every class, there are differences in what they can cast using it. Like for example, Snow, even though he becomes a Ravager, like I think he only gets access to like the level 3 fire and thunder spells, if I remember right. But not the other 2. And different guys get different boosting things and whatnot. So while you can use anybody, there's definitely like a balancing act to it. And I remember there are 2 real parties that you can kind of go with. And they literally use, like, one uses 3 people and the other one uses the other 3. But the balanced setups you can go with are either, the one I use is Lightning, Fang, and Hope. Fang is the one who's missing. You know, we don't get to later in the game. And then the other one is Saz, Vanille, and Snow. Really, they're very similar in their setups. As far as, you know, covering all the bases and stuff. But the main reason I use lightning, number one, I always like to play as whoever's supposed to be the main character. I want to play as the main character. But the big difference is as far as when they each got their 3 skills that they have unlocked. Lightning gives you a second healer, even though it's her 3rd skill. It's not one that she's proficient with. But you really got Lightning and Hope both doing heals when you need it. The other party, you only have Vanille. And even though she's the better healer than both Hope and Lightning, I don't want to only have one person able to heal.
Still couldn't talk to him. You'll never get past this if you don't say something.
From there.
He'll learn exactly how I feel.
Oop. There's something. What's that examine? Oh, up there.
Looks operational.
More fun. Is there something up here? I can see there are monsters on the radar up there. Yeah, there's an item. See, you just can't sneak up on those damn things. Why can't I jump down there? Oh, I actually got the sneak attack. See, just running around one at a time doing it, like you'd ever really be able to do that. Get them before they wake up, or before the stagger goes away. That worked out quite well. Getting a little dangerous. Don't want to risk having to redo that and then not having the stagger. How much more of this area we got? I feel like we should be nearing the end of this whole crystal lake that we're exploring. I think it's the next area when the party gets split up and we end up going through like a nighttime wreckage area. That's one I really hate because it just drags. Another behemoth. Techniques. Oh yeah. I don't even know what techniques we got. Oh, this guy likes to charge. Let's see if I can do this. So this will quickly run up the gauge. but then it doesn't. It starts to come down quicker too. Which is why I quickly go back to Relentless. Because I need the commando ability to slow it back down again. Now I'm gonna have to heal. Yeah, so that's why I don't like the Tri-Disaster, the Triple Ravager. It just starts, the thing eventually will just go from like almost full to nothing. There we go. Staggered him before he stood up. Okay, that wasn't too bad. This looks too suspicious. There's gotta be something up here. Yep. Never ignore the mini-map. Oh, I didn't even look to see what the techniques. It was probably just going to show me I had a Libra scope or something. Which it just shows you enemy stats, like their weaknesses and things. Oh, here we go.
They must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. Nowhere is safe for them now. Damn it. Just because they share a neighborhood with a foul city, they get treated like post-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that Lassie like us was around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Fauci did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
The sea are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough. We're still alive. That's something.
What?
Where is it?
I don't know.
There! They're sealing off the area. They're trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
Kind of lost track of time. I don't know when I started today, but I think I'm kind of getting to the point where I might end the stream here. I've been going for a while, at least a few hours, so. I'll probably go another save point, maybe two. I've just got other stuff I gotta take care of before I spend too much time on this. Electro kick. Okay, that wasn't much. More than likely, I'll end up picking up the stream tomorrow, or the next day at the least. I tend to try and at least do this every other day, if not every day. You guys have any questions, comments? Let me know. Leave them in the comment section, of course. I can't talk today. Like and subscribe. I know you hear it from everybody, but it really does help the channels. This channel's still brand new. I've only got been doing this for 4 months, so any help would be appreciated. I do have a list of all the games I plan to play on here on my channel. So if there's something you want to see sooner rather than later, let me know. I don't really have a particular order I plan to play everything in, so if you want to see something in particular, let me know. I will get to it first. Otherwise, I just pick whatever I happen to feel like playing that day, and then play that all the way through. So it's kind of what I was doing here. I hadn't played this game for so long. Apparently I splashed into it briefly, but I didn't even remember it. I swear I thought the last time I played this was before I moved into this apartment, and that was in 2018, I think. So I don't remember why I jumped into it briefly, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't a full playthrough. That thing I saved over at the very beginning there. Oh, I hate those damn bikes. I remember they take forever to kill. Other versions of them, I know they'll kind of stand up on end. And then you can get them staggered and stuff, but they just take so little damage. There we go. Should be able to get it through it here before that expires. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. Most of the time I try and dodge those things and not fight them because they're not worth the trouble. For the EXP you get with them. Let's see, was there something behind me here? Yeah. Insulated cable. I seem to remember that as being decent for upgrading. Something behind me, right? Okay. Alright guys, I think I'm just gonna call it here today. My mind is turning to jelly. Yeah, so that will do it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Probably tomorrow or the next day. So, alright, have a good one.